Hello everyone. So today we are going to solve LeetCode contains duplicate problem. This is asked in every FAANG interview. So now we are going to solve this. So first of all, we will be using brute force technique. So this is our nums array, and if we iterate through all the possible combinations of it, so this there is one from 1 2, then 1 3, then 1 1, so we are getting 1 1 as the duplicates, so we will be returning true value. So we are using two for loops here, and we are checking nums of I and nums of j. So this one is suppose this one is nums of I, which is here 1, and this one is I and this one is j. So we will be incrementing it since they both are not same, so we will be incrementing the j value. So here j is 3, 1 and 3 both are not same, again we will increment the j value, and j here is 1, so 1 and 1 both are same, so nums of I is equals to nums of j, so it will return true value. So here the time complexity is big of n square, since we are iterating through all the possible combinations, and we are using two for loops, and since it is using an constant space, so we are using big O of 1. But we need to find a relatively better solution from this. So now we will be using sorting technique, that is arrays.sort. So in this approach we are going to sort the entire array. So suppose our where is our nums of array? So our nums of array is 1 2 3 and 1. So if we sort the entire array, it will come as 1 1 2 and 3. So we have sorted the entire array using arrays.sort. Then we will iterate through the array once, that is suppose this one is I, so we will check I value and I minus 1, the previous value. So since it does not contain any previous value, we will be starting from I is equals to 1. So since I value I of 1 is here 2, and I minus nums of I here is 1, and nums of I minus 1 here is also 1. So this condition satisfies, that is nums of I is equals to nums of I minus 1. So now it will return true, and it will not iterate further, so it will stop here and it will return true as our output. So this time complexity is n log n, and it is again using a constant space, so it is big O of 1. But big O of n log n can also be this time complexity can also be made better using a hash set. So since we know that hash sets does not contain duplicate values, so we will be using it in our contains duplicate problem. So contains duplicate, let me copy it, and we will this is the contains duplicate one, and we will be using HashSet now. So this our nums array, this is our nums array, that is 1, 2, 3 and 1. So here our approach will be first iterate through the array once, then after iterating, if we we will be adding the values in our HashSet. If it does not contain a duplicate value, suppose suppose I, this one is I. So since our HashSet here is empty, so we will add the value here in our HashSet. Again it will increase, that is here 2. We will check in our HashSet if the value contains in our HashSet or not. Since it does not contain, we will add the value in our HashSet. Again it will increment the value of I, that is now I is equals to 3, and again we will check the value in our HashSet. Since it does not contain the value in our HashSet, we will increment the value, we will add the value in our HashSet, and again we will increment the I value, which is here I. Here the value is 1. We will check for the value in our HashSet. Since it already contains the value 1 in our HashSet, so we will not write the value again, since HashSet does not cannot have any kind of any duplicate values, so it will automatically return a true. It will automatically return true as our output. So let's check, let's do a dry run of it. So first of all, we are creating a HashSet, and we have created a HashSet, and it will iterate through the array once. As I have already told, it will iterate the array once, and it will check if the value contains in the HashSet or not, if the value contains in the HashSet or not. If it contains, then it will return true, and if it does not contain, then it will it will keep on adding the value in the HashSet, and otherwise it will return false. So here time complexity is big O of n, since it is going to iterate the loop once, and here space complexity is also big O of n. It will increase the space complexity as if our nums array is of big size, so it will keep on adding, and it does not contain any kind of duplicate value, so it will keep on adding the values in our HashSet, making it a big of n. So here time complexity got decreased, but space complexity got little bit increased. So this is the optimal solution, and this is the thing, same thing I have done it in LeetCode, which got accepted, and it is of good time complexity.